The first Indianapolis 500 and the man who invented the rearview mirror. The inaugural Indianapolis 500-mile race was unprecedented. Some 90,000 spectators packed the Indianapolis Motor Speedway on May 30, 1911, to catch a glimpse of a high-speed, groundbreaking, dangerous, and hair-raising event. Ray Harroun pushed the margins of innovation, which made him stand out among the 40 drivers. Epitomizing both the progress and potential of racing, he rolled onto the brick-paved oval in something he had helped design. It was bright yellow and black, emblazoned with the number 32, and nicknamed the Marmon Wasp as a nod to its color combination and manufacturer. The Wasp raised eyebrows and demanded double takes. Splitting from the tradition of two-seater construction, the sleek, aerodynamic vehicle was met with a mixture of marvel and uncertainty. And on top of this, it had a strange additional accessory, a small mirror mounted above its steering wheel. Harroun and the Marmon Wasp took 6 hours, 42 minutes, and 8 seconds to effectively navigate all 200 laps of the 2.5-mile track. No easy feat, considering that another participant died that day in a tragic accident and several others were injured. Though he's best remembered for his Indy 500 victory and rearview mirror, Harroun made other significant contributions to American auto racing as an engineer, innovator, and pacesetter. Indeed, the Indy 500 milestone was only one achievement in a life defined by engineering prowess and a commitment to racing, automobiles, and even wartime efforts. Life of the Little Professor. Son of a mill worker, Ray Harroun was born in Spartansburg, Pennsylvania, in 1879, in a small, rural Amish community. At first he embarked on a career as a dental technician before enlisting in the Navy during the Spanish-American War. After serving as a sailor on a coal carrier, he was honorably discharged. In 1899, Harroun moved to Chicago to continue his dental apprenticeship and worked in a men's clothing store. In Chicago, he was hired as a chauffeur, patented an automobile bumper, and even built a pair of airplanes. In 1903, he was part of a 5-man team that set a land speed record of 76 hours for driving from Chicago to New York. In 1905, he built his own track speedster, and the following year he was hired by the Buick racing team as a test driver and mechanic for Louis Chevrolet, Louis Strang, and Bob Berman. During his time at Buick, he also started racing. In 1909, he was zipping around in stock cars for the Marmon Motor Car Company racing team. In 1910, he won 45 out of 60 auto races and was acknowledged as the American Automobile Association's AAA National Driving Champion. Around that time, his engineering innovation and scientific approach to racing earned him the nickname Little Professor. He planned to retire after winning the national championship, but Marmon persuaded him to race one more time. Spectacle of the Great Race. Baseball dominated the American sports scene in 1911, though other niche sports such as football, basketball, and auto racing were increasing in popularity. In a period of rapidly evolving preferences, the public was eager for a fresh sort of spectacle, the Indianapolis 500. Harroun prepared to meet the challenge not only as a driver but also as a designer. He revolutionized the design of the smooth, lightweight Marmon Wasp, making his competitors' machines appear bulky and out of date. Nearly all race cars of the era were two-seaters, involving a driver and a riding mechanic. The riding mechanic served as a pair of much-needed extra eyes for the driver, who was unable to see cars making moves in the rear. By shunning the standard two-seater race car design in favor of a single-seater car, Harroun's design gained more speed and removed the riding mechanic from harm's way. A flood of objections from the other teams followed, but Harroun convinced officials that no safety risk would be posed because he had an alternative solution to the absent mechanic. A 3-inch by 8-inch mirror fastened to a bracket mounted above his dashboard. This unusual enhancement was inspired by something he'd seen on a horse-drawn taxicab in Chicago. Racing historians credit Harroun's strategic, calculated driving and shrewd equipment management as essential keys to his victory. Sensing the rough brick surface of the track would be detrimental to tires, Harroun maintained a steady pace of around 74.6 miles per hour instead of pushing for warp speed. Conserving tires and minimizing pit stops turned out to be a level-headed approach. Other racers zipped by Harroun, devoured their tires, and repeatedly pitted for new treads. He only had to pit 4 times, each time changing the right rear tire, while his competitors averaged many more, including rival Ralph Mulford, who changed tires on his 1911 Lozier 14 times. To read the full article about the life of Ray Harroun, visit American Essence magazine.